Portugal the Man, Feel It Still. Alison's been on and has made us all laugh because when she heard this, I thought they were singing Alistair Campbell has 5 humps. Alistair Campbell has 5 humps. And I wondered why all the kids were singing about politics. Forever, that song will be the Alistair Campbell song. I love that. Thank you, Alison, for making us chortle. Emily Sandé on the way. Claire has your headlines now on 2.
BBC News at 8:30. This is Claire Ronacres. In the next few minutes, Liz Truss will assemble her cabinet for the first time. Around the table will be some of her key allies, including Kwasi Kwarteng, who's become the Chancellor, and Suella Braverman, who's taken over in the Home Office. Economists have warned that around 50,000 businesses could face bankruptcy this winter if they don't get government help with their energy bills. The consultancy Red Flag Alert says that even the firms that survive will have to make drastic choices. The mother of the murdered 9-year-old Olivia Pratt-Corbell has called for the man who killed her daughter to hand himself in. Cheryl Corbell said no one should have to go through what her family has suffered. And reports in the United States say that the FBI found a document describing the nuclear and defence capabilities of a foreign power when they searched Donald Trump's home. The former president is yet to comment on the Washington Post's story. The weather, there'll be a mixture of sunny spells and scattered showers for much of the UK. The rain will be heavy and thundery at times this afternoon. BBC News are next at 9.
Thank you very much, Claire. Sports news now with Mike.
Well, Zoe, it was a busy night in the Champions League last night, but I think we need to start by celebrating Wales.
Yes, it's over! The glass ceiling is breaking. These Welsh women are making history.
It's an absolute privilege. I'm so proud of all of those players. I'm proud to represent this nation. It means more to me than anything. We want to make these players successful, and we'll do everything that we can to do that.
Bring on the playoffs, and who knows, bring on the World Cup as well.
A famous night for Wales women. They have reached the playoffs for next year's World Cup. They got the point they needed against Slovenia last night in Cardiff, meaning Gemma Granger's side are now just 2 matches away from reaching their first ever major tournament. They will discover who they will play in the semi-finals on Friday. So Wales joined Scotland in the World Cup playoffs. Scotland hammered the Faroe Islands last night 6-0 in their final qualifier. Northern Ireland's women haven't made it to the World Cup, but they still beat Latvia 3-1 last night. And as for England, well, as predicted, they romped to a 10-0 win over a very sorry Luxembourg side in Stoke. Quite the homecoming for the Lionesses. So to the Champions League, and Real Madrid showed their class last night, weathering the Celtic storm in Glasgow before wrapping up a 3-0 win. No disgrace though for Celtic. Ange Postecoglou's side was still applauded off the pitch by the home fans.
There's no starker reminder of that than the reception they gave us after the game. They deserve to see their football club competing against the likes of Real Madrid on a regular basis and really competing, so I feel that responsibility.
As for Manchester City, well, the question for Pep Guardiola last night was, how do you solve a problem like Sevilla? Turns out quite easily. City won 4-0 in Spain. Erling Haaland with another 2 goals. Defeat though for Chelsea. They lost 1-0 away to Dinamo Zagreb. And in the tennis, Nick Kyrgios is out of the US Open. He was beaten by Karen Khachanov of Russia in their quarter-final. And the home favourite Coco Gauff in the women's draw is also out.
Thank you, Mike. Top work from Mike Sport.
The Zoe Ball Breakfast Show
on BBC Radio 2.
Emily Sandé coming up.
Never mind the stars in the sky.